Junkyard Junkie back here with another video. Today we're going to be replacing a transmission in this Jeep Grand Cherokee. Okay, so looking under here, the first thing we want to do is remove this drive shaft right here. Down here are 15mm bolts, so we're just going to crack them loose. We're also going to mark it, that way we have it balanced. Okay, so these are also 15mm. Okay, so we're going to actually put it in neutral so we can turn it. Okay, so if you look here, we just turn the wheel and the drive shaft will turn. Okay, so with it back in park, I'm gonna crack them loose. So we got one more back here we gotta crack loose. As far as this goes, we should only have one more to crack. There's one. Alright. Okay, so now that we're here, before we turn it, we're actually going to take these out. Okay, so once you got that out, you want to put it right back in. That way this stays locked so we can take this out. All right, now that you got that one out, we can also take this one out. Okay, so now that we got it loose, we're just gonna pry it away. There we go, now we got some separation. Alright. I'll come up here. This should slide on out. I need some persuasion too. So we're just going to tap around this cone. So once you got it out, just stand it up somewhere. Okay, the next thing you can do here, once you get this out, all you're going to do is get you some penetrant. I'm going to use a PB Blaster, and up there's 2 bolts for the exhaust. Same thing on this side. We're just going to take a PB, shoot it right up in there, because all exhaust systems get extremely rusty. We want these to come out as easy as possible. Be generous with it. All right, so now that we got that, we're going to take a little break, let that sink in, and then we'll be back. Okay, once you get them all sprayed down, okay, so we got 16 millimeters. That one's missing. All right, so I got that one out. It was a 15 millimeter. Put that over here for now. Two down. There goes our third one. Okay, we're going to spray down these oxygen sensors. There's 4 upstream and downstream, 2 on each side. Now you can't just unplug them. Okay, so we are just going to unplug them. Okay, we're going to unplug these. Okay, we got this one unplugged. That's one. This one goes right here. So what you'll do is you push down. Down. Pull out. That's 4 or 3. We just got this one last one. It's way up there. Okay, now we got all 4 out. Just gotta get these 2 out. We'll have to remove this crossmember. It's 16 millimeters. Alright, getting out the impact. Should be able to get this exhaust out. to undo those. We're going to go ahead and take the starter out, prop it up over here on the side. Should be two 15mm bolts. Probably want to secure it with a zip tie or something. Should be up on here. Yeah, it'll sit there. Take these out. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That should give us access to the flywheel bolts. So we gotta disconnect these. You want to pull that out, take a little flat blade here, pop that out, that's your shift linkage. Now we got this connector here. Pull that right off. So once you disconnect this wire, just stick it over to the side. Preferably somewhere it won't get caught up. Huh. Got that. There's the pry thing for that. Do that. So we'll get a pry tool for that one. You need to go ahead and get these lines off, and it will drip fluid, so get a catch pan. So there's either an 8 or a 10 millimeter right here. So it is a 10. Put that bad boy right there. That's your dipstick tube. Probably another thing holding it up here somewhere. There it connects right there. 15. It says a 15 right there. Now that's free to come out. I'm just going to stick it up there for right now. Go ahead and get these lines off. Take this one out, get it out of our way. Good comparison between good transmission fluid and bad. I have to get some kitty litter for that. Alright, so it is a 24 millimeter. Alright, we got those lines disconnected. Okay, so there's your crankshaft. Gotta get a 13/16. Get on it. Because now we gotta get the torque converter bolts. So if you look right there, as I turn the crankshaft, here's one. Should be a 13 millimeter. Okay, so the torque converter bolts are 14 millimeter. So just hold it at the crankshaft. The other hand, just get right on it. Once you start it off, it usually does good. let's make sure that's all of them. Yep, okay, so we got all the torque converter bolts now. So now all that's left is to get that bolt there. There's one that you're gonna have to get by lowering the transmission a little bit. If you look up here, there's one there, and there's also one on the other side. I'm gonna have to get a long extension and go all the way up through there. Okay, so we're gonna go with something like this. Right on up there to it. Let me get the flashlight. Come loose real easy. That off. All right, so we already got this one up here. Now we gotta get the one on the other side. What you're gonna need is a long extension like this. I think I may not have recorded me taking out the other one. I thought I had it recording, and it might not have been. The other one is right up there. If you can see, it's this top one. So I'm on it now. These tend to break loose pretty easily. go. So now we're 2 bolts away, but I do want to get this little bracket off right here so we can put it on the other transmission. Looks like they're 15s as well. Most of this car is 15s. So we're going to go ahead and take that off right now. This one's acting like it's bigger than a 15. It just might be. It says 16. So that is a 16. I guess where the ratchet wrenches shine. Don't got a lot of clearance. Let's actually make sure the other one don't already have this on there. It does not. Why they made this a 16 millimeter instead of the regular 15, I have no idea. we got 2 more to go. So we got 1. Okay, that one's missing. Oh, that was the one that also held the thing, so we only need 1 more. Is that a 14? So this one's a 14. I don't know if that's normal or not. As you've seen there, transmission moved. Okay. So we are disconnected. This is your last chance to make sure all your wiring and everything is going to clear. Like this up here, we gotta get that out. All right. Got another one right there. So we are free on this side. Over here. We have one right here, one right here, now we should be cleared. So what we're going to do now is slowly let her down. Little by little. We'll push her back. Grab a catch fan. Want to check both sides. Oh, right here we have it. There we go. Now we're free. There we go. Okay, just to recap here, you have to unplug this sensor, your main sensor, this rear sensor. You gotta take off your shift linkage. On the other side, you have transmission cooler lines, your dipstick tube with an 8mm. The torque converter does have 4 bolts. So to put it back in, you just do everything in reverse order. If you found this video helpful, please give me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you.